dreadful, absolutely dreadful again. And I had just complimented Angel Reese for being efficient. I had just complimented Angel Reese for putting together a respectable performance. Of course, the Chicago Bravado, they still got their ass kicked, but that doesn't matter. All that matters to the lonely men who follow Angel Reese on social media is that she looks good. But like I told you guys the other day, an excellent performance from Angel Reese, it is rare. It's like seeing a hole-in-one on a par 5.
Yeah, just one woman on the court beating 5 women. 5 women on the court. That's exactly what happened in tonight's game when the Chicago Sky got destroyed by the freaking Atlanta Dream. Ryan Howard, guys, at the Atlanta Dream, she single-handedly destroyed the entire Chicago Sky single-handedly by herself. This was supposed to be a totally different video, guys. I honestly thought we had it in the bag. I thought Chicago Sky was going to defeat the Atlanta Dream in tonight's game. We were leading for a large part of this game.
Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky walked into the game thinking it would be easy, but Ryan Howard completely dominated them like she was in a hurry. Get ready, because this wasn't just a game, it was a total beatdown. Ryan Howard didn't just win, she kicked the Sky off the court. Let's break down how it all happened.
In the second half, Atlanta was hitting their shots, and Chicago was not. Ariel Atkins, I don't know. She's supposed to be a good deep shooter. She was just okay tonight. I don't know what else they're going to do. But they got to find somebody to fill that void. And Ryan Howard got on the heater in the second half. And again, Chicago looked good in the first half. The second half, they just got trashed. I literally saw one play. Angel Reese is going down the court on a breakaway. She got to steal.
Right now, watching the Chicago Sky compete is like watching someone bring a butter knife to a bazooka fight. This week, the Atlanta Dream weren't just good, they looked like the dream team. Meanwhile, Chicago seemed half asleep. While Ryan Howard was putting on an all-time great performance, the Sky looked like they were getting ready for group therapy instead of a basketball game.
That's when you start talking about that player's the best in the league. But here's the other part, you got to look at it, right? Because you also got Gray, you got Griner, you got Jones. So what happened? The Chicago Sky played some good defense. I mean, whenever the Chicago Sky play their best defense, they don't score. And so it's one of those things, you're a little outgunned. What happened? How did it all start? Where did it all finish? Obviously, Angel Reese just keeps showing up. And last night, Angel Reese went in there 29 minutes, 4-10, right? 4-7 from the free throw line, went ahead and battled, got in there, got 3 assists, got a steal, and finished up with 12 points. But you're going to look at that being a minus 14, just outgunned on the court.
And guess who was sitting in the front row, proudly wearing a glittery crown of delusion? That's right, Angel Reese. She calls herself the MVP, a superstar, but the stats say she's not doing much. Reese was supposed to be the game changer, the spark, the revolution. Instead, she's like an Instagram filter, flashy at first, but underneath, it's all blur and noise.
Listen, the problem with Chicago Sky, okay, we have a myriad of problems, okay? On court, off court, front office, back office, GM, coach, coaching assistants, the staff, the players, offensive, defense. But right now, looking at this game, Ryan Howard destroyed us all on her own. Ryan Howard in that third and fourth quarter, mainly in that last fourth quarter, we were down bad by 20 points, guys, because Ryan Howard just continued to drop 3-pointers on us. Rachel Banham gave us some here and there. You know, she tried to do the best she could. Ariel Atkins gave us some here and there. Rebecca Allen, some here and there. Okay? But Ryan Howard acts as the leading 3-point scorer for the Atlanta Dream.
Boy, do you think about me now and then? Can you say Shy City? That's that old Kanye when he was regular. Yeah, it's going down in Chicago. The sky is falling. We got the Chicago Sky general manager, Jeff P., throwing Angel Reese under the bus? Jeff P. said he's had enough of missed layups. Oh my God, Jeff P., when you start acting like this? Oh my God, but I have to keep it real. Jeff P, I'm gonna be honest with you before we even get to what you said in the article. The first place you should be looking before you look at Angel Reese to blame her, before you look at Tyler Moore, you need to look in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror. You are the general manager. You are the one responsible for orchestrating and putting the roster together. You put a bum trash roster together. Flat out. Flat out.
The hype around her is big enough to power a small country, but her performance on the court can barely light up a microwave. Every time she plays, it feels like the other team is just happy to get some extra practice. Angel Reese promised fireworks but delivered a flickering candle in the wind. She was called the face of the franchise, but her stats make her look like she's vanishing. The Chicago Sky brought her in to lift the team, and she did, just not in the way they hoped.
You can't blame it on Angel. Angel had a couple bad games, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people own bringing the heat on Tyler Marsh, but listen, I say this all the time, and he has a lot of culpability. Maybe his X's and O's aren't quite where they need to be a coach at this level, but in my opinion, watching the game for myself, Tyler Marsh can't do nothing for missed shots.
Straight to 12th place, not first, not 5th, not even 8th. Dead last. If the WNBA had a basement, the Chicago Sky would be living there. And let's not pretend that getting crushed by Atlanta was just another learning experience. No, this was a loud public message from Ryan Howard and the Dream. The Sky are not that team. Atlanta didn't just win, they put on a show while Chicago scrambled like they were playing hot potato. Ryan Howard controlled the game like it was on a string, while the Sky looked lost, just waiting for the clock to run out. And somehow, through all this, Angel Reese is still the center of attention. She came into the league with more hype than a royal wedding. For what? To put up average numbers and offer top-tier excuses? She talks more off the court than she performs on it. The results are clear, the Sky are crashing, and Reese is steering the ship straight down. If she's the future of this team, someone needs to hit reset because this path is not it. She was supposed to bring energy, passion, and grit, but so far, she's bringing the defensive effort of a coat rack. Her rebounding is okay. Her offense is missing. Her leadership? Nowhere to be found.
Angel Reese and her Chicago Sky brethren got absolutely obliterated by the Atlanta Dream last night. And Ryan Howard, holy moly. Yeah, I said holy moly, flashing back to the 1950s. By the way, I wasn't alive, okay? I'm just letting you know. She destroyed everybody. Everybody. And Angel Reese did Angel Reese things last night. Wow.
Let's be honest, if Angel Reese is steering the ship, it's time to jump off. She spent more time trying to trademark her image than actually improving her game, and now we're seeing the results live every week. Fans who were once chanting MVP are now wondering, why did we believe this? The illusion is breaking. The idea that Angel Reese was ready to take over the league has fallen apart, like showing up to a job interview with a fake resume. You can't bluff your way through professional sports, but Reese is out there bluffing with a weak hand while the rest of the league is playing at the highest level. Even her most loyal fans, bless them, are starting to see the truth. They're watching the games, staring at the scoreboard, and realizing this isn't just a slump. This isn't a give her time situation, it's a full-on Houston, we have a problem situation. Reese was supposed to change the culture. Instead, she's changed the goal from chasing the playoffs to simply surviving the season. And let's not ignore the locker room vibes. When a team is stuck in last place, they either rally together or start pointing fingers. Right now, it's looking like option 2.
I thought it was overblown. I thought that it was just a fun thing to do on the internet and it couldn't be that bad. But the fact is, Angel Reese sucks. And by saying that she sucks, what I mean is that she's not good at doing basketball things.
It's not looking like a team you can trust over there. The chemistry is gone. And when your so-called superstar is more focused on social media likes than studying game film, that attitude spreads fast. Angel Reese isn't leading a charge, she's leading a slow walk toward being forgotten. Her defenders love to bring up her college trophies like they still matter, but this isn't college anymore. This is the pros. The training wheels are off, the pressure is on, and Angel's out here riding a unicycle blindfolded through a minefield. Her stats are average, her influence is weak, and her impact is basically hurting the team. She's just running up and down the court while real rookies are out here taking over games, leading teams, and flipping storylines. Angel? She's perfecting her scowl. Every game feels like the same tired story, big talk, small performance, and a team falling apart. Over and over. If Angel Reese's career were a movie, the review would read, "Great trailer, no substance."
The defense. I mean, whenever the Chicago Sky play their best defense, they don't score. And so it's one of those things you're a little outgunned. What happened? How did it all start? Where did it all finish? Obviously, Angel Reese just keeps showing up. And last night, Angel Reese went in there 29 minutes, 4-10, right? 4-7 from the free throw line, went ahead and battled.
The irony is hard to miss. Angel Reese has built her brand around confidence, boldness, and knowing your worth, which is great, until your worth on the court becomes the joke. You can't call yourself the blueprint and then show up with finger paintings. The league doesn't care about speeches. They want results. And Angel hasn't just fallen short, she's made herself comfortable there. Atlanta proved that. They didn't just beat the Sky, they erased them. Every time Ryan Howard scored, it was a clear reminder of the gap between real impact and overhyped potential. Howard looked like a future MVP. Reese looked like she was still trying to find the GPS. It's a tough truth, but it needs to be said. Angel Reese has had no real impact on this team. None. The only thing she's consistently delivered is disappointment. She was supposed to bring fireworks and instead brought a fizzle. The Chicago Sky aren't sitting at the bottom because of bad luck, they're there because their star player can't commit to consistency. But maybe she's waiting for the perfect moment to shine, like after they finish 3-31 and everyone's already gone home. Or maybe, just maybe, we're watching her 15 minutes of fame fade in real time. That clock started ticking the moment she put on that jersey.
Angel Reese and Chicago Sky fall to Atlanta Dream. What went wrong? 88-70 was the score. And pretty much the whole game, it was back and forth. Actually, in the beginning, Howard made a career-high 9 3-pointers, tying the WNBA single-game record, and finished with season-high 36 points as the Atlanta Dream beat the Chicago Sky 88-70 on Friday night. In addition, Atlanta's Brittany Griner moved into second place on the WNBA career blocks list, passing Lisa Leslie. Howard broke the Dream's franchise record for 3-pointers in a game, topping